Welcome to Unit 2, Spending and Saving. Module 2.1, Crash Course on Banking, Fees, and Check Systems. The main type of bank accounts are checking and savings accounts. The most important thing to do to avoid a fee with your checking account is to always keep a few $100s extra in the account. You should be watching your online banking. Make sure that you remember each purchase that you've made, even if it doesn't appear immediately on online banking, because it could take a couple days or even longer to appear. You don't want to have your account overdrafted because you forgot about a purchase that you made, or if you forgot about a recurring monthly debit. If you do have an overdraft, you need to deposit money as soon as possible. Even after hours may be important. You can do this at the ATM, and many banks will not charge you a fee if you compensate for the overdraft on the same day. If you don't do this, you can be charged fees that cascade, and they will exponentially grow because every day there'll be a new fee, and then there'll be even more penalties on top of that. To avoid monthly account fees, you can either have a direct deposit with some accounts, or with others you can use a debit card a certain number of times per month, and this varies quite a bit between banks and credit unions. If your bank just charges fees really easily and they're hard to avoid, you should probably look at getting a different bank. Credit unions often offer fewer fees. And as for savings, if you open a savings account online, such as with Ally Bank or Capital One or Discover, you're going to get higher interest, and you're going to avoid the temptation of withdrawing that money because it's going to take 2 business days to gain access to it via ACH transfer, typically. ChexSystems, what is it? It's sort of like a credit report for bank accounts. It really only contains negative information, however. If you have a bank account that you left and it had money you owe to the bank, it's going to hurt your ChexSystems report. And even if you had overdrawn that account just by a couple dollars, the fees could cascade into much larger fees. If this ChexSystems data is present, many banks will not open an account for you, and it's possible that even your existing accounts at other banks might get closed if the risk management department pulls your ChexSystems report and decides to close your account. So you need to be very careful not to leave a bank on bad terms. And if you are going to close your account, you have to actually contact the bank to close the account. You cannot just reduce the balance to a zero balance and assume that your account is closed. In fact, then dormancy fees may come out after several months, and these fees could become hundreds of dollars because you failed to appropriately close your account. Here is a sample of what your ChexSystems report looks like. You can request this report for free from ChexSystems.com. As a consumer reporting agency, ChexSystems is required by law to offer you your report at least once per year. You can request this report for free via their website, phone call, or postal mail. They also require to allow you to dispute items on your ChexSystems report. You can file this dispute most easily on their website. If you see any information that is obviously incorrect, you should definitely dispute it. But even if the information may be correct, disputing it could still be worthwhile, because if they can't prove that these negative information belong to you, they may be required to remove them.